Welcome back, graduates. So today I want to go over a store that we did not design nor did we develop, but it is absolutely beautiful. The way they just laid out everything with the content, the images, the imagery is just on point. There's enough animation to keep your eyes moving back and forth. There's plenty of unique call to action for your customers to click and then add to cart. There is everything is in a clean and digestible kind of brochure informational way, but it is clean and not too in your face. So this is a store called 𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐒, and right there, some people don't use banner images, but we like to use banner images sometimes, most of the time, because that is the case where you can showcase to your customers what you're selling, what it is. And right here is just one simple image. It's big, it's bold. I know that it is a supplement, a fatty acid supplement brand. It tells me on the bottle itself. Plus, right over here, to remove some more space for writing down benefits, it has rotating benefit text. So elevate your cells, elevate yourself, elevate. It's just very big and bold, and you can't miss it. And then it has a little subtext here, plus a call to action that is not just a typical shop now or get this now. It is purchase 𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐒. So it really calls to the customers. As you scroll down, right there in your face, you have the benefits, or you have the testimonials. Like featured by, it's featured by all these. So that's really important to showcase first and foremost, really on the website, because you want to make sure that your customers know that it is a trusted brand. Scrolling down here, 𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐒 reverses cellular aging to deliver whole body and mind health. So it tells you there's a lot of numbers here as well. People love to see numbers. People love to see the percentages of how it helps, especially with things that humans are consuming in their body. They definitely want to see the benefits of it, and also how it's going to help, how much it's going to help. And then here's what the science shows. So everything is in a digestible, organized way. How it helps, what it is, how it helps. Here are the benefits and features and supports numbers. Again, you see it right there: 36 plus, 80%, 83%, 45. And then again, another call to action here. Scrolling down here, why you should buy: it protects, it supports, it protects. And here are some images with that. Very nice and clean. I would remove a little bit more of the spacing. It's a little bit too much, but going down to the next section, then you have again the ingredients, more or less. So the benefits and then what it includes, and why, and the comparison of their product compared to other products. So here is what 𝐓𝐇𝐄𝐒 has, all of the marks. So that's great. And then there's also, again, another call to action to read more about this, to read more about the study. So if you have any questions, here is a great here's a great image where it shows a product, but then a badge here is good for your liver too. So not only is it good for this, but it's also good for this. Read more about it. Some nice icons here. This is a really good showcasing. I love this. One thing I would love to do is, if I hover over, I'd love to see a different image here. That's the only thing I would suggest for this section here. Then how our customers are. I really like this. Let's see what this goes to. Does it go to like a actual review app? Okay, so this goes to a really beautiful review app, stamped.io maybe. And then here are more reviews, and then here are even more reviews. So they're just pushing out reviews, different types of reviews, different styles of reviews, just to show that hey, we stand by our product and it works. With clinical trials, everything, it works. Then I love this here from big time people. Here are some other reviews as well. Scrolling down here, you don't need to have like crazy graphics, especially for supplements. Clean and simple is the way to go, and just make sure that you have all the information laid out. Questions answered by doctors and scientists. Here are the questions, and they only give like maybe 5 questions and then it makes you go into read more if you want to. So when you click on there, then it has all the FAQs. I really like how they deliver the FAQs in a segmented way for account, subscriptions, what the product is, and also you can just anchor to that section as well as you click on it. So that's really cool. That's really clean and organized. Scrolling down here, then here's just another call to action, thank you, and also just quick benefits for your customers to read. Now here's your joint mailing list, and then a great footer as well. So it's just very clean. And let's go to science. Here is a really beautiful video. It kind of makes your eyes move back and forth, so that's great. And also the call to action is clear. Society spent a generation avoiding fat, but what does it say? So there's another reason for you to scroll down, and you want to deliver that to your customers. Another reason for them to purchase the product. Here are the icons. Now what happens if I go in and click on one of these icons? Okay, cool. It goes and anchors to that section. I love it. This is great. So this is using one page, getting some answers. I love this animation right over here. This parallax animation works really well. It's not too bloated for the store. Again, another animation, and then here is a good timeline. I love this. It's very clean, and also it doesn't take too much of the desktop and mobile as well. So we'll check that out in a second. Then here, it's really this store is just very informational, but they delivered it in such a great way. And then here you can click and see more information. Not sure what all this gap is though. And then you can also see the study as well. Here is a rich text section with some images on the side. Compare and contrast again. That's really important, especially for a supplement brand. Fatty has a distinct advantage. What is that distinct advantage? I'd like to know. Helps our cells armor against age. So I like that image marquee going on. It continues making me scroll. There's some soft and subtle animation with that as well. Here, great big image. You can't miss it. You see what you're gonna get. So that's great. And then also just benefits right here, short, small benefits. And then again, the email list. Our story. It is really important. I believe it's very important to have our story or a about us. So people like to know that there are humans behind the brand. Then this is really great. TEDx, they help out sea dolphins. They partnered. This is a great about us. If you don't have a big about us, what works right now is just text and image of you, or if you're going to be giving some of your bits to a company, mention that as well. People love seeing people help other brands. Now back to the dolphins. So this really helps out the dolphins. I love this about us. Nice compare and contrast. You get to see before and after, and then also again call to actions, and it's just really, really well done. Again, a repeat of the last call to action of right here. Purchase now. Let's check out the product page. So as I'm on the product page, I have reviews, the title, and then a subtext right here, then a beautiful subscription that they chose. Amazing product. You see the ingredients, you see the supplement facts here, add to cart, very well done and styled. This is again that same image with benefits. Again, I like to click on this. If this is a hover state, it makes me want to see different images here, how this could, help the healthier cells or body or healthier mind. And then again, they're reusing that same section that was on the homepage at the bottom with the testimonials by the big brands here. And then again, beautiful reviews. Asked and answered. I love that. Instead of the most common frequently asked questions, asked and answered. This looks great. And then again, read more about it here. Our other items, not sure if this is using the search and discovery app related or complementary, but this is really really clean, really well done. You get the benefits right here. Our way, if you have a certain reason why your product differs from other ones, definitely have a page to describe about that ingredient. Here, tell me more about the ingredient. So again, they do a nice anchor text with a hover state. That's really nice and clean. These are just great imagery, honestly. So I just want you to take a look at this website. If you do have a supplement brand, take a look at this website, how they're delivering their content to their customers, and why it works. This just works. There's always a buy now that is clear. That when you go to the product page, all you have to do is buy now, choose your subscription, and then add to cart. So it's just about 2 clicks, or also there is a sticky add to cart at the bottom here. You see that you're saving 20% with this 90-day starter kit. If I choose down, then I'm not saving that much, but I still have an add to cart. So if people want to start scrolling down to the reviews, they can, and they decide, oh, I want to buy it, just simply add to cart. So it's a nice slide out with some great upsells as well. You can view the cart, so that just looks absolutely great. The press, reviews, our way, everything just looks clean cut. One of the things is you don't always have to have a complete white background. See how this is like kind of like a off-white. Sometimes that works as well. So then you can segment a little bit and segment your sections a little bit. And it does work for a lot of stores. But that's all I want to say for this. This was just supposed to be a brief store overview, but I just absolutely fall in love with this store and the store design and how they deliver their content.